What's up, guys? I'm slasherkz. Welcome back to Summer of Animation here on the slasherkz channel. Today, guys, we're tackling the 1951 Looney Tunes cartoon, The Scarlet Pumpernickel. Praised by many to be probably one of the best Daffy Duck cartoons of all time. And, I mean, it's great. So, I'll be real. I never really saw this cartoon until recently. So, I didn't really know what the whole deal was about. But after watching it now, I gotta say, oh god, it's good. It's really, really good. And plus, this summer I haven't tackled anything related to Daffy Duck or Sylvester. Well, I tackled Play That Trouble, but that was more Tweety and Sylvester. But I haven't tackled anything with Daffy Duck yet. And considering Daffy is I think the third most Looney Tunes character in the classic shorts, I feel like it was about time they actually got his own short that we talked about. And this being The Scarlet Pumpernickel, released in 1951. So this is a really interesting short because the only main three characters you see are Porky, Sylvester, and Daffy. Now, the interesting part about that is because most notably Sylvester and Daffy technically share the same voice, except Daffy is sped up through semitones and Sylvester's is not. It's Mel Blanc's regular speaking voice. So if you go ahead and speed down the the clip audio, which I have seen people do, they almost sound the same, but not entirely, because they both have lisps, yes, but they're basically delivered in a different way, which I think is very interesting. Like, you can clearly tell when it's slowed down who's Sylvester and who's Daffy. If you weren't listening to it at all, it's pretty easy to figure out, because some people think, oh, it's the same voice. There's Sylvester. But I mean, it's really interesting to go ahead and do that. I haven't done it myself, but I've seen other people do it, and it's really interesting to go ahead and take a look here. And even then, this is the only classic short that have both Daffy and Sylvester interacting. Now, yes, they did interact in the later cartoons with Speedy Gonzales back in the 60s. But this is the only classic short made in the classic era that was Sylvester and Daffy. All the other times they never met. So there you go. And there's Elmer. I guess because Elmer Fudd isn't really a big character in this, he looks a bit off to me. That's just me. He just looks a bit off to me. But that's that. But if I want to go into Daffy as a character, because I've done it with a few of them. First off, that animation is great. I love it. I love Daffy. Daffy is one of my favorite Looney Tunes characters. He's up there. He's in my top 3. He's great because his character evolution really is spectacular. How he started out as a crazy lunatic duck, hence Looney Tunes. He was really a Looney Tune back in the early days when it was all black and white and stuff like that. But then when maybe into the mid 40s, into the 50s, basically they turned him more into a greedy, selfish character, and that was most exemplified in Chuck Jones's more variations of the character. And I prefer this line here is great. Yeah, that's great animation too. The reason why I prefer it, just I feel like it feels more Daffy, because going back to the early shorts, which was more Looney. I mean, yes, I don't know I don't really know. I mean, yes, he's more Looney now in Looney Tunes cartoons, the new cartoons on HBO Max, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, because I guess the Daffy Duck cartoons I grew up with while watching Bugs Bunny and Tweety show and stuff like that was primarily lunatic Daffy. So, of course, not Lunatic Daffy, Greedy Daffy, which is why I know more about Greedy Daffy Duck into a wall, as you do, bud. Yo, Olympic high jumper, I'm sorry, this is just great. It's just, he pricks his ass, perfect. No, yeah, because, that's the Daffy I grew up with. So, I know more about that Daffy and all his exploits. And, not saying that I hate Lunatic Daffy, it's just I'm more towards Greedy Daffy, which some people might find to be pretty bad, pretty dumb, but I mean, whatever. It's my commentary, darn it. I can do whatever I please. So there you go. There we all are there. So yeah, and okay. For a second there, I thought I was gonna commit suicide, but no. There's no suicide in Looney Tunes. Well, I mean, technically there is. There's been some suicide, and I should not be talking about this because YouTube won't like it. But it's okay. Oh yeah. Now I expect there to be maybe 2 or 3 more commentaries before the summer is up. So I might do one more Looney Tunes cartoon, maybe one more Disney, and one maybe something a bit different. I don't know. I know the summer's been primarily with Looney Tunes and Disney. That's what I know. And plus, I was gonna do a Disney cartoon this week, but I'm like, nah, let's do some Looney Tunes. I did 2 Disney shorts in a row, so let's do some Looney Tunes. And it's a classic short. So there you go. And you know what? I love this. I mean, this is one of the best classic shorts. I mean, yes, it's not in like the greatest shorts like What's Opera Doc and stuff like that, but it's still really high up there, really high regarded. And I do believe this was before the Hunter trilogy, so before he was paired up with Bugs and that Rabbit Season Duck Season stuff, we had this. And you know what? We can see that Daffy's last name is Dumas, which also means dumbass. So his name is Daffy Dumbass Duck. As you do. Oh my god, anyway. There he is. I don't know if it's that maybe Daffy looks a bit short here. Maybe, I don't know. That's so random, but anyway. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Thank you guys so much for coming to this commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time on the Summer of Animation. So, #/and Daffy Suicide.